Welcome back, everybody. We are in the middle of a tournament.
Yeah, I like
3, 2, 1, wood.
Go again.
3, 2, 1,
Wood.
steel. You fucking tried.
I'm getting a really strong amount of cursed energy coming from you.
Pokemon.
Gold.
I short-circuited.
Okay, that's fine. Short-circuited. Gold. Pokemon. This one's so fucking easy. Short-circuited. Gold. Pokemon. Okay? This is so fucking easy.
Fine.
Easy.
Do it.
3, 2, 1. Electabuzz.
Fuck y'all.
Hey guys, it's the Fandom Troop, and we are back to watch Season 1, Episode 17, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Let's go!
I don't think we need a whole lot of intro. Last episode was, It was just a bunch of...
It was
tournaments.
Panda and
Yeah.
Mekamaru. They were battling, and we learned more about Panda. Panda is a he's the principal stitched them together. He's like a stuffed
The
animal.
cursed
basically.
puppet. What are they called?
He's
What's
a cursed corpse mutation.
Cursed
corpse. That's the
Because he's a
wordage.
mutation of cursed corpses.
Yeah, and he's got 3 cores, and one of them we haven't met yet, so that's interesting. And also, we got a little bit of humanity out of Mekamaru as well. And then also, right at the end of the episode, we got a little. Oh, we're about to have a matchup between who?
Maki and Miwa.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's about to go down?
Yep.
Oh, I missed that. Dodo's teaching Yuji how to use his cursed energy more efficiently.
So let's just dive in, huh?
I love that shot of the cat. My favorite detail is Gojo not needing an umbrella.
Gorilla Panda.
Yeah, Gorilla Panda.
Oh yeah.
This is more of a classic anime opening, I feel like, than the previous one. The first intro song was more modern anime opening. This is like, this got Bleach vibes.
MAKI.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Wow.
She's just self-hating.
Oh.
Stupid Mai.
She's got a lance.
Ooh. Yeah, she's tough. Come on.
Ooh wee!
No, wait, they knocked all the detail off of her.
Ooh!
She got away. Okay.
Maki supremacy.
It's not the matchup I thought was gonna happen. This is Nobunaga's ability.
Oh god,
Yes.
I love her.
Yes. Left yourself open, bro. Left yourself open. No, what? It's
Look at her, she's a
triple,
monster.
triple. She grabbed her. She took her sword.
Freaking judo.
She took her sword. Oh my gosh. Oh.
でもあげてやればいいのに。
僕もそう思ってるんだけどさ。
ぶっちゃけ姉さんってどっちが
どっち？私は金の味方だよ。金に換えられないものに価値はないからね。何せ金に換えられ
いくら積んだんだか何を企んでるか知らない間に同行される勇士じゃないんだよ
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Believe in your students. So that girl with the white hair, she's surveilling the area with animals.
You got to.
Oh!
I thought that was going to be the Hidden Leaf Village special.
私のご尊顔は
Oh. 1,000 years old.
勲章でも実力がなければ舐められるわかる
Barbie.
女の
She's like, I have a complex, and I'm explaining it to you right now.
一年の前に戦い慣れてる
She's loving that, yeah.
飛ばしても止められ慣れてんだ
Yeah, we've been here.
あの理由犬巻くいてもいなくても厄介
So like no matter what, you always have to have your defenses up in case he's sneaking around.
Yeah.
You're always paranoid.
3家の一つ全員
Okay.
全員家総伝の術式を引き継いでいること
Ooh.
それ以外は落語者として術師人生をスタートする
霊呪法かんざし
Bitch. Wow.
Wait,
All
what is
those
this?
nails that she's been
やら
throwing.
ない首を飛ばし続けたのは
Oh, snap.
Don't mess with Fubi-san.
Oh, she's like, yes.
Yeah. Yes. That's all she
Oh.
needs. That's all she needs.
子がどうとか女がどうとか知ったこっちゃねえんだよ
Okay.
てめえらだけで勝手にやってろ私は綺麗におしゃれしてる私が大好きだ強くあろうとする私が大好きだ
Let's go.
私は
That bitch.
Woo!
Oh, it squeaks. Oh, she just shot? She just gets shot in the head?
What the fuck is going on?
Gun?
MAI!
Gun? Just gun again? I need this team to realize the other team is not pulling their punches. Like, come on.
She's like, I pull a squeaky hammer out, gets shot in the head with a gun.
なんだよ仲間呼ばねえの
What? What do you know?
私は
What?
2対1でもいいぜみんなでボコボコにするより一人で楽しみたいのあんたお姉ちゃんって呼べよ
Ooh, she's the older sister, yes.
Oh, yeah, please, your little bullet. She's got a sword. She's got a sword. You gonna shoot her with a gun?
視覚に入ったからなんだっつうのよ
Ooh.
分かってたマキには私にはない才能
Oh,
が
she's jealous.
目つぶってろ
Oh, curses. Her sister can see the curses and she can't, and she...
Yeah.
昔から不安なんてない
Oh, wow. That
嫌いで
sucks.
つかつか突き進むあんたが大嫌いだった
Whoa, whoa.
Huh.
She's faster than Speedy Bullet.
She's nuts. That song.
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
させねあんたなんか
Some cursed energy on that.
術式を
Whoa.
First love.
あんたに教えたことはない構築術式
Whoa. She...
ゼロから構築する
Seventh bullet.
領域私
Wow.
She just grabbed the
What? She caught it! What?
Oh, hold up.
素手で触るもんじゃねえな
That is fucked.
She is going to lead the Zenin clan.
Cut your sister some slack.
私にはない才能が
Don't miss this.
それと同じある意味逆の転用呪縛本来術式を持って生まれるはずだったあんたそれと引き換えに人間離れした身体能力を与えられた
Really?
全員家では認められなかった手こき使われるのも何がいけないのよ適当に雑用こなして適当に生きればよかったじゃない
Can't you go back and do that now? I don't understand.
She just doesn't want to be compared to her sister, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Even your sister who doesn't have Jujutsu powers can, you know.
私は私を嫌いになってたそれだけだ
絶対置いてかないでよ当たり前だ姉妹だぞ嘘つき
Oh.
Damn, man.
What? Hector. Fucking.
My dude. Okay, that was a complete turnaround for mine for me. What the
Well,
heck?
this-
Dude. That was like everything that happened before that moment. Like the whole tone shift of the episode. Like I feel like it was just so different.
Yeah.
The last part of the episode was like almost just a different episode.
Mm-hmm. That did feel like 2 episodes in one. I mean, I felt like I got my 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it happens. You get to the end and you're like, what? No, this like that fade to black, rarely earned. Definitely, they got that fade to black.
Yeah. I think Maki's sick. I didn't think I would wind up liking Mai, and I think I do like Mai.
Mai can see cursed energy. Maki.
And oh yeah, and she was afraid.
Yeah.
And she was afraid.
That was really sad.
She can't actually like, really use curse energy that well.
She's not that strong. She didn't inherit the Zenin clan's technique.
Yeah, and so she can see them. So all she
She
has
can
to
make
walk
one
around scared all the time, whereas Maki is able to just plow through her life like full force for what she wants without having to be bothered by that until she puts her glasses on.
Yeah, Maki's great trauma is that she was rejected by her family because she was born with a different superpower than the superpower they have.
Well, and also they said that
Yeah.
she's not as strong. She can only make one bullet a day.
No, that's Mai. I'm talking about Maki.
Oh, yeah. They're like, oh, you didn't get our superpower. You have this. You're Superman. You're not Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the least tragic kind of like driving force. Mai's is way more tragic.
Well, they make both their lives hell.
Well, I mean, being rejected by your clan and your family is, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that's awful. But,
Yeah.
you know, it being because she's super strong, I don't know.
But then Mai is the one that
And a
is
woman.
left alone in the end.
Oh, yeah, there are a lot of like gender politics in that family. I mean, probably in
Yeah.
that culture, I guess. But, you know.
Oh, I don't. But they definitely said that was it. Just like,
Yeah.
and that was the theme too with Kugisaki and Momo, where it's like Momo had a complex about the patriarchy, and Nobara took it a different way. She's like, yeah, okay, but don't put that shit on me.
She was like, you have to do everything and look pretty and wear your heels and stuff like that.
The
And,
Barbie speech.
you know, whatever.
Yeah. And the bar is like, I'm like myself when I'm pretty, and I like myself when I'm
Working hard
Slaying.
and stuff, yeah.
Yes. Oh, and she slayed.
Real easy for that to be presented in like from a outside source to someone, like from someone not experiencing it, to be like, yeah, you should just be like those girls who are like really comfortable with themselves. That's the solution here. So get over yourself, ladies. Like that's not exactly constructive, but you know, but they did just tell us that one way is the way that the good guy follows, and one way is the way the bad guy follows. And if you don't just get over yourself, you're the bad guy. So
I don't know if I felt it was actually cut.
Well, I don't think
so.
them
Okay.
being good or bad guys is so clear cut.
I'm looking. Where's the
characters?
scandal?
The characters seem to be pretty clear cut, but I don't think whether the Kyoto school is bad students. I mean, they're students.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bad guys.
they're just having different
right now.
experiences.
Yeah, and she's particularly was like, I don't want to participate in this thing, but it seemed like it was fear driven.
She pulled a squeaky hammer out.
But it looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
Like as
No,
bad
no.
as the broom hitting her.
She knows how to swing a hammer. That's for sure.
squeak.
But like, they do this with Megumi and Nobara, where they're constantly like edging us. They won't stop
There's
edging
no
us.
other way to describe it.
They
They
won't
do this
stop
thing where they
edging
won't
us.
stop baiting us.
My eyes would pop out my head.
You know what I noticed for the first time on this me rewatching was Nobara Kugisaki. They talk about the patriarchy, but then there's also another layer about how Momo supports Mai because she had such a rough kind of upbringing that she wasn't blessed or privileged, and Nobara was like, that doesn't give you an excuse to be a shit person. And so does that mean that you're okay with privileged people being talked about behind their backs? That's what happened to Saori. I hadn't clicked with that dynamic too, where it wasn't just like about being a woman in the patriarchy and suffering under like sexism. It was also like privilege and underprivilege and who deserves empathy.
Yeah. Well, it's also like you can make all the tragic backstories and blah blah blah, but like in what it comes down to is like every moment you're presented with a situation, you exist in a context, and you have to make a decision what kind of person you want to be. And she respects the person that she sees Maki choosing to be all the time. So,
And I do too. I sure as hell do too. Gojo is like,
which
Hey,
side are you
man.
on? He's like, let's stop playing games. Which side are you
and
on?
she just like ching-a-ling, ching-ching.
She's like the side with the money. It's so gross out in the I mean, in that sense, like, maybe it's just because of the limited context that we're receiving from the anime versus the manga, but like, that's not exceptionally good world building for them to just be like, which side are you on? The side with the money. It's like, that's not subtle. Like that's just like.
Yeah,
but I mean, that's the point. Like,
And I think that is the point. I think the show, the way that it likes to reveal its characters is to give you some flat thing, and then be like, I mean, look what they did with Mai. Mai came out, and she was just psycho. She literally was just psycho.
Yeah.
She came out, pulled a gun on Nobara because she like said something like kind of hardly mean to her, just that Maki was like prettier or something.
Mhm.
Pulled a gun on her.
Shot her up.
She looked like a psycho. Toto too. Toto looked like a fucking. But that's what they do. They present this like baseline,
And
clear
then
thing,
they fill
and
it
then
out.
they fill it out like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That woman with the white hair. She said something about being able to
Share her gifts.
share herself with animals, and it's like taxing on her.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That sounded like an excuse for the fact that she was the feed to Yuji was cutting in and out. 'Cause-
My question is, the animals is that the feed? Is through the animals?
Yeah, I think that's.
Well,
what
we
they're
saw the
saying.
crow looking at that fight.
Yeah, she shares her abilities
Oh,
with animals.
It was right after Maki beat Miwa. There was a crow watching them. And then they started talking about, oh, you should just promote her already.
Yo, that was also a sick fight. Miwa versus Maki.
Oh,
That happened this
yes.
episode. That's crazy. So much happened this episode.
Maki is like cleaning them up.
So she's like, so I just need to know that she's going to be able to get 2 hits off before I can get a hit off. How do I get around that? I only have 1 weapon. I need 2 weapons. Like I need 2.
Basically.
How do I make this into 2 weapons? And then she throws it, fakes her out. There's no one behind it. Oh, fake her out. Just kidding. I'm coming behind it too. Like,
Yeah,
there's like
She threw the pole
Double
and then a kunai.
Yeah, she
And then
was
came behind it all. It was like,
And then took her fucking sword.
bro,
She's a
the
monster.
taking of the sword thing. She was like this. She's gonna be
I
defenseless. She was like, you're gonna be defenseless with us without that sword. I'm reading you for filth right now, sweetie. Like you got nothing.
So-
you don't know how to do anything.
That means that Miwa is also a cursed weapons user,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
well, she has cursed energy.
Okay.
But
She
yes,
has
she's
cursed.
She's using.
She's
cursed-
more like Yuji using the.
She's infusing her cursed energy
Yeah.
into the blade.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, but Maki can't even do that.
No,
That's crazy.
No, she
dude.
can't. She can't even see the
See, I
curses.
thought
she
that
has
was
a
part
heavenly
of
pact, and she can't use any cursed energy.
Heavenly pacts happen when you're born.
Yes,
That's crazy. That's
Um,
lore. That's
and we
deep
already
lore.
learned that pacts are weak if you don't enter into them willingly. But this one's different because it's like, mandate from heaven. Like,
forced. Yeah.
So my question is, why is that? Why? Like,
I would
what
love
is
to
it?
know.
What is a heavenly pact? Like, where does it? Like, lore wise, like, why is this happening? Is it a
Oh.
demon? Pacts are created not with curses. So is it a curse? I mean,
This doesn't. I mean, I might be totally wrong, but this doesn't feel like the kind of show where they're going to explain all that. Because I mean, in my mind, that's like I'm watching the stuff that happens on Dragon Ball Z, and then you find out that there's like a literal dragon who has like literal powers,
Mhm.
and there's like these literal gods who you can like literally go hang out and talk to. And to some degree, we're seeing some like manifestations of these ideas in this thing, but I don't think that we're going to meet some guy hanging out in like some place that's like the afterlife. But I mean, that's
I mean,
my
I
guess.
don't know if that's necessarily. So like, my thing is, you've named this thing Heavenly Pact.
Well, that's their interpretation of the thing, right?
Yes, that's their
As far as we
interpretation of
know,
it. But
that's
why? We don't
all
know.
we
We don't know all the lore involved and context surrounding why they interpret it that way. Like,
Well, what we do know is that they are super fallible. Like they're the whole premise of why we're watching at this moment in time is we're seeing the fallibility of the institution and the fallibility of their collective understanding
Yeah.
of how things work. So the idea that they call a thing a heavenly pact because it's the thing you're born with kind of feels not that different than like being like a birthmark is a sign of whatever happened before you were born or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
True. True, but the calling it a pact, which is the same thing that you do with curses, just makes me think there might be some sort of story-wise like link between those two things.
yeah.
Just because the word, like, you're calling these two things both a pact.
I think that's where I'm just like assuming moving. I mean, we'll find out, won't we? But I'm just assuming that it's just like a language thing. Like they're calling it the same thing because it does the same thing, not because it is.
I see. Okay.
But I don't know. And
I
Hector
want to know
can.
more about that. Hector probably might not even know.
Hector can. Do you know Hector?
I mean, this is something. Do you know?
I think it's just something that y'all should discuss
okay.
because it plays out so interestingly that it's like, well, and then if I get into it,
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
All right, you guys. Somebody tell them what to do with the likes and stuff.
Do it if you want to like it because you liked it.
Okay.
Like it.
If you look at them and
Yeah.
tell them that what they should do and why.
Yeah.
What they should do and why.
Number 1.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No.
If you liked what you saw, like it, subscribe it, and turn your notifications on so you can catch the next one, and then you can see if you like that one. And if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you.
And in the comments, let us know what your heavenly pact is. That thing thrust upon you.
Or that thing does upon you with your birth.
Bluebeam's pact is that she has to be a dog, but she also gets to sleep a lot if she wants to.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, I like that.